Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation. Leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and/or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and/or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my lovely Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires in the Damier Azure colorway, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. That being said, let us begin. All right, we are going to begin by choosing a deck for your reading. And the deck we're going to go with today is the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturl. I am going to shuffle, so if you do not want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. Let us begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energies, please. Thank you. Energies for the collective. Thank you. Collective energies. 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 Collective energies. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll do one more. All right, let us begin. What have we? We are starting off with the Hanged Man, okay? We are changing positions, seeing things in a whole new light. We are realizing something. Okay, well, and answering the call. We're not just realizing, we're doing what needs to be done. At least we better. Okay, this is in the second house of value. It's going to be valuable for you to act on whatever you're realizing to answer the call. All right, that is on period. Those are two major arcana cards. This Spirit ain't playing. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Good, good. I'm seeing you getting to work on this. All right, excellent. Making slow progress, slow and steady progress, but it's legitimate progress. All right, this is not just fiddling about. This is substantial, meaning, you know, it's valuable progress. Okay, see, in the Three of Wands. Seeing a ROI, okay? It's coming in. We're going to see the benefits of that progress or be able to move forward because of it. Okay, good. That's good. That's really good. Now, I don't know what this is yet. It is not specific, but all it's saying is you realize something, you had a wake-up call, you put in the work, and now you're cooking with gas, basically. All right, what else? What else? Oh, we have the Seven of Swords. Is this you or somebody else? You realize you had to be strategic, and or you realize somebody was being strategic with you. Let us continue. We have a Two of Cups. We don't want to see. This is so interesting. I did another reading today, and there was a whole nother deck. The Two of Cups is in the same position. The 6th house. Okay. Okay. Like, we don't really want to see a Seven of Swords with a Two of Cups. That's what we don't want to see. Oh my gosh. Look. What? Look. Somebody may have been plotting on your health. Now, how they could do that, I don't know. This is, I mean, they got cups. This could be somebody putting something in your drink. I'm not trying to scare you. This would not, if this scares you, this is not for you. This would be something where you already know what I'm talking about. And this is just confirmation, like, yep, that's exactly what they tried to do. Okay? Let that sink in. But they could have been plotting on literally your health. Like, this would be the type of person who was trying to drive you crazy. You know, those types of people who just want to get under your skin purposefully. And that affects your health. If you're raising my cortisol levels, you're a whole biatch. That's period. Imagine you doing it on purpose. And I'm seeing this being done on purpose. But for those of you in the esoteric community, I'm so sorry. Well, that was for, you know, the people who are not in the esoteric community. But for the people who are in the esoteric community, this is somebody plotting on your health. Watch your drinks. You would have known. But this is a whole spiritual, a spiritual, what is the unaliving attempt? Period. Okay, now it could have been an unaliving about anything. I mean, but you see, like, because they coming out the boxes, we're waking up in a whole new realm. Like, okay. Oh, hell no. Look. You may have, but you caught on to this. Okay, you caught on to this, which is why we got a hangman and a judgment card. You saw it, you spotted it, it was like, oh, hell to the nah. Okay, so that's the kudos right there. You could have realized something about a romantic partner and was like, I gotta go. I got to go. And you stealthily got the fuck away. Is it stealthily? I think it's stealthily, not stealthily. But whatever. You got the flip away with stealth. All right, see? Two of Wands. We had to make them plans. Oh my God. Look, I don't care for this energy right here. This energy was plotting on you. I don't like it one bit. One bit. And making literal plans. Making literal plans. But it looks like they wanted you to be an accomplice in your own demise. So this is where they were trying to lead you astray, okay? Right? Because they got the offering, like, here, take this. I got this pentacle. And even with the Two of Cups, that's y'all would have been active. Y'all took the cup. Y'all was exchanging, right? You got a Two of Cups and a Two of Wands, okay? So they wanted you to be an active participant in your demise. So they were being very sneaky and either trying to guide you away or get you involved in something that would have derailed you. And it could have been derailed your career. Okay, I'm getting that energy. Again, I said this judgment and this Two of Cups is in the work houses, the earned income house, and then the work and the daily routines house. Look, I'm not feeling it whatsoever. And clearly you weren't feeling it whatsoever and got the F up out of there. Hallelujah. The Four of Wands. Normally when I see a Four of Wands, I'm like, yay, because, ooh. But was this person planning to marry you? Look, I don't care for this energy. I low-key want to turn it off because this is getting very in the esoteric community. Y'all would know what I'm talking about. Y'all be like, yep. It's so sad. It is so sad. Why, spirits? But I'm saying you figure it out and you moved on by yourself, though. That's what I'm seeing. And you accomplished whatever you needed to accomplish by yourself, though. But it looks like they wanted to be with you. They were trying to act like they were either your friend or your romantic partner, and they wanted to get into your home, like get into your life, because that's how you would become an accomplice to your own demise. I was trying to say co-conspirator, but like, yeah, so they needed to get close to you, get in your home, ugh, they needed to get deep access to you, but you spotted it and you instead held your ground. This is almost like, okay. This could be a friend or a lover, take it where it resonates, but this is somebody who is like wanting to get into what I'm seeing here for real, is get into a home with you, meaning like y'all go together on a lease, y'all both sign on a lease, or y'all both buy a house together. They wanted to be tied with you to where it was like pretty hard to break, like a big tie. But you did it on your own instead. You're like, no, I see something, I don't like it. No, I don't know. So they're not in your home. Therefore, they can't affect you in the ways that they were trying to affect you. So y'all would know, whoever was trying to be like, oh, I need a place to stay, or can we be roommates? Oh, let's go in on this lease together. This is a nice place. Oh my gosh, this house just came up for sale. You know how hard it is for housing right now. Let's go in on it together. No, you smelled a rat. Or if you're smelling a rat right now, Mimi, get out the way. Because yeah, there's some plotting. Look at this, justice. Let me see what this is about. I mean, y'all might have to get the courts involved. But this is what they see. See, they was trying to tie themselves to you with the courts. This is what I'm saying. They was trying to marry you. If this is a lover, they was trying to marry you or have a baby with you. If this is some type of a friend or something, they was trying to, like I said, go in on a lease with you. They wanted to be intrinsically tied to you legally. And Spirit is saying, if you did go and get into that situation, get out of it. Get out of it. Try to, do it with stealth though. And you may have already done that. Remember I said, whoever y'all are, y'all already did this, but this is past, present, or future, okay? So if you haven't stealthily exited the scene, start doing that. Start making the plans, okay? And if you're in the process of making plans with somebody and you feel uneasy about it, please don't do it. The reason that these are our fight, flight, fright, whatever instincts, our nervous system. When we feel nervous, we feel apprehensive, okay? There's a reason that's happening. Never do anything big like legal commitments and stuff like that when you're feeling like, I don't know. Never. That's your spirit saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? But I'm seeing here where y'all didn't do it. Y'all had the knowledge. Y'all were very smart, very intelligent, and y'all used y'all brain. Okay? And that, thank goodness, because look. When the plotters come marching in, like, what the fudge? Ain't no damn saints marching in. It's the plotters. Like, why? But there they go. There they go. Like, what the fudge? But whatever. Let's keep going. See? Knight of Cups. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. No. Ew. I'm just disgusted because it's a whole scheme. And why are you going to have a whole scheme? Like, you're that low down. Like, people are that low down. People be getting desperate, though. Y'all got to know about these desperations. I can relate to desperation. Thank goodness we need to all, get on our Sabrina Carpenter-ish. We can't relate to this desperation because this is what desperate people do. And I don't know why they're so desperate. Okay, maybe something's ending for them. Maybe their lease is up and they don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they have no career. I ain't got no type of time. I got no career moves. To the OGs who recognize the Infinite album. I don't know who would recognize. That's for the OGs. Okay. The Infinite album. Got no type of time and no career moves. He about to have some clothes. I'm sorry. Let me get back to this reading though. But they might be coming with gifts like I don't trust whatever's in that cup. Look at her. They don't even look happy about the cup they're offering. Look, They're like, dang it, now I gotta offer this cup, try to get up in here. There is no joy on this person's face. This is the cups, okay? You're supposed to be happy, joyous, and all that. This person looked like, even the horse look is side-eyeing her, like, what the you got in that cup? Like hell to the no. Look, what I say, a tower. Like you take this cup and it is no. That's that ass Mr. Postman. That's what's in the cup. That's what they planning. Destruction. And why, I don't know. I don't even know who this is. I already told you though, lover, friend, could be family too. But somebody who acts like, oh, we my ace when we go back. Oh my gosh, I'm so disgusted. But it's looking like you brought a tower by moving on in a whole nother direction. Amen. You just, okay, so this whole reading right now is about how you avoided a plot to do some weird-ish, don't even know what it was. A trap. It was a trap of some sort. They're just going to try to trap you with some legalese, some contractual-ish they were going to try to trap you with. This is the squatter. This is the person who's like, oh, can I stay at your house? And then they get mail sent to your house. And then now it's like, oh, but I live here. You can't evict me. Because watch out. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Any friends trying to be like, oh, let me come. And because this is how it happens, though. Because they're your... What Laurel Hill say? It took me a little while to discover wolves in sheep's clothes who pretend to be brothers. And you never suppose it's those who are closest to you. Seriously, like this, because they be like, oh, my ace, and you thinking, oh, his friend, his family, his lover, whatever, and they come in looking like this. That's how they get you though, because, but your spirit knows. And that's why you'll be feeling uneasy. And then your mind tries to guilt you into be like, oh, but this is your insert title here. But this is your friend from way back. But this is your cousin. Oh, but this is your lover. This is your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whomever. But your spirit will be like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Like, I would love to do this, but I can't do it. Trust that. There's a reason. Don't let your mind guilt you into seeing what they're presenting with this cup. You got to feel. Okay, that's why we got the hangman. Okay, that's Neptune energy. That comes through the unconscious. Okay, all right. So, and a lot of you have already done that. Thank goodness. So y'all's avoiding this tower, but you also brought this destruction to their plans. That's why it's under this Two of Wands. See, they was making steady progress. They thought they was gonna come offer you something, a little pinnacle, like, oh yes, I got the first and last month's rent if you want to go in. See, they was gonna come with some type of offer to make it enticing, so y'all go in together, right? Then they has making plans though, and you followed your intuition. If you did follow your intuition, you just avoided the con of a century. Yes, you did. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, what is this about here? So it could have something to do with co-workers as well. Remember when I said earlier in the reading, you can go on and rewind it. I said, could have something to do with your work. Remember I said they're trying to sabotage your work. Why someone would want to sabotage your work? If you got somebody who's a co-worker or somebody, and they trying to room with you or something, like, oh, I heard you're looking for a roommate. No, that's not the one. No, nobody you work with. But what is this about your work? Let me see if I get anything about this. Like, why would they be trying to sabotage your work? Like, they don't want you to be successful and stable? Who is this? Why? Look, I'm not even going to ask why. Because you can go and talk to Dr. Romney. Hey, Dr. Romney, I love me some Dr. Romney. And she will give you a plethora of reasons why these mofos, these narcs, do this ish. Okay? Because this is the type of energy this is. Someone pretending to love you, but the whole time they're trying to sabotage you. And we would never do these things, so we can't in our minds fathom. We're like, what? But that's what's on this board. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to complete some type of a career goal. They don't want you to have a home. There's something here about a home with this Four of Wands card. Okay? They don't want you to be able to afford a home. Maybe, I mean, this is why I'm saying it could be family or somebody from the past, somebody who's in competition type mode where it doesn't even have to be a competition. They just don't want you to have it. They must not like you or something. Whatever it is, but it's like they don't want you to be successful. So home ownership in our country is like a sign of success. It's like a rite of passage or whatever, whether it's true or not. Because I always say, this is a sidebar, in our country, it's like home ownership is low-key a scam and not true. Because if you can take my house because of property taxes, was it ever really my house? You're just really renting from the government. But I digress. Okay. They don't want you to be a homeowner, and they don't want you to have some skill or master some skill or be successful in this skill. And it looks like you're right at the beginning, at the precipice of this all happening for you with this Three of Wands here. Okay, because the ships are about to come in, but they're not there yet, right? So this is like you're on the precipice of reaching stability and accomplishment and achievement with this skill that you have. And they don't want you to be acknowledged for it. And they don't want you to have that skill. And ew, oh my gosh. See, the spirit is saying defend yourself, and or you did defend yourself, and or be strong, because you're going to need to defend yourself. Because I'm saying they're going to try to get you with this, with the heartstrings. Like this is somebody who you, and in that song, oh, I said this in the other video, but with these girls trying to play that chummy, like I was just listening to a Nicki Minaj song that I haven't listened to in years called I Am Your Leader. But in that song, she was talking about how she's going to deal with chicks trying to play the chummy. They're going to come in trying to play the chummy. Okay? Like, oh, you know, because we're close. And no. Your spirit will tell you. Your spirit will tell you. So y'all must be reaching some success, but I am seeing y'all have the house. Y'all have the career. They didn't get to do what they were trying to do. And now spirit is letting you know, this is your confirmation. Oh, yep, you avoided. You listened to your intuition and you answered the call. Oh, you avoided, yes. And still avoid, though. Because this person's got to be out your life. You can't have people in your life plotting on you like this. They ain't done plotting. Especially if they don't even want to see you successful. This is not just, oh, I'm trying to get up in there because I need help and I'm desperate. Please help me. This is them trying to plot on you so you won't have success. Hell to the nah. Let me see about this. What we got going on here? Yeah, you're going to have to get real strength over your heartstrings. This is somebody who you may have loved at one point. It's a Two of Cups. Okay? You may have loved at some point. And they making plans right now trying to get up in your spot. And it is literally to destroy you. Ew. This is literally like Mean Girls or something. Like, here, Regina, oh, you want to lose weight? I got this bar for you. I'm trying to tell you. It's that energy. They're coming just to destroy. You have to have strength over your big-hearted nature because they're going to get you with the sobs or the pulling on the heartstrings type energy. But you're... and I reference those in the esoteric community. This is like some type of botched attempt to steal your energy, a destiny swap or whatever. So it's like, here we go. But that's, y'all know in the community. But I'm just seeing like, if y'all don't fall for it, y'all having so much success and reaching these milestones. And kudos to all of you who already have. Success is imminent. Okay? But you're going to have to put an end to this witch in your life. And by witch, it could be literally. Okay? But and or figuratively. Yeah, Spirit is saying you're going to have to look past their illusions. Because they are banking on you having some type of big heart so they can get in. I'm trying to tell you, there's some type of squatter type ish though too. Like next thing you know, okay, your friend is talking about, oh, let me come and visit you from all the way, they live all the way across the country. Y'all haven't seen each other in a while. Oh, we go way back. Let me come visit you. Next thing you know, I missed my flight and I have to stay another week. Next thing you know, they're still on your couch or whatever, and they're counting on you not to have a heart. Not to, kick them out or whatever. It's like, oh, I thought I could stay. I want to set up here. I wanted to move here so that, I was thinking maybe I could stay here and I can restart my life. Oh, that all of a sudden, that's what it's going to be, right? You thinking they come in for a trip to visit you. And then all of a sudden they still on your couch and then they're like, oh, I just had this idea. I just realized I really would love to move here. And, you know, I just want to start my life here. Maybe I can start looking for a job. And that means they want to be living in your house longer. And that's about to, I'm trying to tell you, somebody's about to come and do this into you. Okay. This is that, what is that a movie? The Single White Female? Is that the name of that movie? Where she started having her hair cut and everything like that? Is that what it's called? Single White Female? Look, it's that type of energy. Period. They're gonna try and come in and move on in and take over your life and whatever. Ooh, weird skinwalker energy. Moving on, let me get some oracle cards for this one because ew. So disgusting. Why am I drawn to this deck? What are you talking about, Spirit? Like, are you so... Spirit, don't be lying. For some reason, I'm drawn to this deck. This is some weird... This is some bunny boiler energy. Because why would I be drawn to this deck? But now I realize I've had this happen. Okay, specifically for females, I don't know how it works with males, okay? But I have had this happen where it's like if you can't beat them, join them. Like they have contempt for you because you're doing better in life. But then they want to come and pretend to be like, oh, I love what you're doing. And oh, and can you teach me? And blah, 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 blah. And they come looking like this. And they really want to mirror you. They're trying to mirror you so they can get up in your life. And then sometimes if this person may have psychotic issues. Seriously, no, seriously. Because if they can't then mirror you, they'll even try to like have sex with you. It gets to that point where it's like they need to be in your skin in some type of way. And I know I have watched an astrology video about this. Like there are movies about this where the person is obsessed. It's like you become the object of their obsession because you're so successful and impressive and they really admire you, but they really want to be you. It's like a state of envy. And then when they can't do that, then they'll try to have sex with you because they just need to wear your skin and be in your body. And then it's like, this is the type of shit that then leads to, okay, I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Already came on out. This is why I knew it. I knew this why they wanted me to use this deck. Is that weird energy where they try to mirror you and look at that. Right after that. See? And this one was right next to it. See? Karmic relationship and backstabbing. It's a no. So this is your signal, okay? Your confirmation. Look, even the seduction. What I say? They're going to try to sleep with you. I'm trying to tell you. Be like, oh, we're just friends. This is some sapphic girl on girl action. No. This is them trying to fucking skinwalk your ass. The next thing you know, your life will be all derailed because they're acting crazy and you don't understand what just happened. There's a whirlwind in your house, okay? Like, ugh. And it's all because you're successful. Oh, what is that condition where it's like you become the object of... and I'm not a doctor, but I do watch licensed and clinical professionals talking about these things because I had to deal with these types of people. Okay. But there's one of it where it's like, it might be the borderline, where the personality disorder, where it's like you become the object of their obsession. And then it's almost like they become a stage 5 clinger. Look. No offense to anybody who's... Look at that. I'm going to try and act like, oh, I love you though. But look, I'm telling you, this is fatal attraction. Like, this is no. So, if you have somebody trying to get into your life, particularly into your home, be a roommate situation, or they trying to come visit for a few weeks and, oh, I want to move up there. I was thinking, can I come stay with you? No. Be like, you know, I really can't. I'm so sorry. I have so much to do. And, or whatever the excuse is, but it's a no. This person is, look at that, girl with a snake. And this is how they gonna come. See, with the cups, partying, having a good time. Like, oh, you know, ugh. And I've had someone do this to me. They didn't know that I knew that they had been trashing my reputation. They did not want me because I was a reader, right? And I read for them and it was very accurate, but they didn't want me reading for anybody else. They were jealous because it was like, oh, some cool novel. They just took it as some novel, you know, oh, they're trying to be cool, whatever. And they trashed me and trashed me and trashed me. But when I started being successful, and it was like, oh, and then they were starting to try to be buddy with me and let's FaceTime. And I'm like, FaceTime? We have never FaceTime. I've known you for like 10 years. We have never FaceTime ever. As a matter of fact, I've told you happy birthday before, texted you happy birthday, and you never responded. You never told me happy birthday. So it was like a one side. I was like, why is this person suddenly just so interested in trying to be friends with me? And I did my own reading. This card came right out. I'm like, what? What? Like, Spirit's like they're trying to mirror you. Okay? The jealousy has turned to full-blown envy. And they're going to try to come in and sabotage it. They're going to try to use you and then sabotage it however that they can. And I had a dream, okay, where they were trying to do some sexual stuff to me. And tell me why. Look. And I was like, what the fuck kind of dream is this? Spirit was letting me know, okay? So your intuition is telling you, then yup, it's true. Trust your intuition. Spirit be telling and spilling all the beans. Trust your intuition. I was like, what? Like, because when that don't work, they'll try everything. Look, we have teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. That's what I'm saying. Now, granted, like I said, for some of you, this could actually be a lover, though. And they trying to like move in and go real fast. Like, let's move in together. Let's get a place together. It's like, no. They want to wreak havoc on your life. And it's all because they see you being successful and they're jealous of it. And so they want to destroy it. So they'll come and be the misfortune in your life, be the thing that's stressing you out so that you can't get your work done. And it's all just because they don't, it's sick. It's really sick. Because we would never fathom, because, you know, with us healthy folk, but these people are not healthy. And it came right back. Girl with the snake, exactly. Charmed or used. See, they don't come acting like they're interested in you, is what it says. And then it's charmed or used. That's what I'm saying. I knew we couldn't trust what was in that damn cup. Because there's some good cards in here, too. So, the fact that those were the first two that even came the fuck out. Okay. Yeah. We know what it is. Look! It came out, see? When the deck be speaking. Sometimes I'm like, during the pre-shuffle, during the shuffling, on the cards and the cutting and they show, you sometimes don't even need to pull, and it will come right the fuck back out. Attraction, teasing, hookup, and date, third party, temptation. Look. Whether this is a lover, a friend, somebody, okay? They trying to destroy you in some way. And they're trying to make it look like there's some type of a friend or a lover or something. Look at this. What did I say? What the fudge did I say? I said, shout out to Dr. Romney. And I said, this is some narc-ish. And look what the fudge came out. First word. Okay. Second words. Narcissist. Love bombing. Okay. Period. And what? The mirror. Remember I said they're trying to mirror you. When spirit be talking, and they don't be playing. Trying to mirror you. The golden mirror. Look. Well, this is your confirmation. Yeah, look, it says day. It says meeting somebody new. Yeah, kudos if you cut this person off. You may have seen it from a mile away. Like, y'all, you're trying to move way too quick. You're trying to like this is when you just went on a date or maybe 2 days and it's 2 weeks later and they're talking about, you know, I really feel a connection to you. Let's do something crazy. Let's move in together. Like, the fuck? What? People saying, get back out there. This is not the one. Look, okay. Oh, yes, because you're preparing for a new phase. Okay, it says learning and expansion with this ascending card. Yes, there's somebody else out there. This new phase, you need to get rid of these old people, okay? If this is a lover or a friend, anybody from the past, it could be multiple people, by the way. Get them out, because you have this coming in, a 4 of Wands. You have success coming in your home life. You have stability and a blossoming career coming in for you, or blooming for you. And it's time to make new memories, it says. Making new memories. Learn from the past. Your perception has changed, or you need to change it. But like I said, a lot of y'all have already answered the call and spotted this, and this is just your confirmation that kudos. Yes, you avoided the tower. Because sometimes we'll be feeling guilt, like, oh, was I too harsh? Like, they've never done anything to me. I don't understand. Shouldn't I be helping them? Shouldn't I be? And it's like, no. There's a reason your nervous system is screaming at you to run. Okay? Look at this. And it says, with this partying card, and that came back out too, it says, what I'm drawn to is happily single. It's like, yes, if this is a lover, get them out your life. If this is a friend or friend group, you can be on your own. You don't need these ones. Whomever you're feeling like ick about. And I don't mean ick because sometimes people use that as a way to like get themselves out of actual good situations. But what I'm saying is, if they're moving too fast, or you notice that they're trying to bind y'all together somehow, okay? Like, oh, let's be in the carpool, and you don't really want to be in the carpool. That's a bad example, but like, this is where they're really trying to get in your house. Let's be roomies. Okay, let's live together. I'm really getting that strongly. Like, they want to be in your house because that's where they can do the most damage. Because you could be afraid when they start acting crazy and showing themselves, you know, you could be afraid that they're going to break things, and you could be just like, I just want peace. And then you're all afraid at night and anxious in your own home. And that's exactly what they want, because then you're not going to be performing as well. And then they will sabotage you. And this is the friend who's needy and going through all kinds of breakups and disasters and destroying their own life so that you can be their little confidant and always there for them. And you're stressed and tired, and it's taking away from your own life and your happiness, taking away from you enjoying your life. And that's another reason these people will do it. They just want to take away from you being able to enjoy your life. It's already bad enough. You've probably already achieved it with this 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. You've already achieved success. But they don't want you to be able to enjoy it, because how dare you? Because in their mind, it's like, well, I don't have that. I don't have that. Or why should you have it? So they can't stop you from having it if you are driven and you're successful and achieving. So what they'll do is they'll try to ruin your ability to enjoy it. And that's why they want to get into your house. And that's why they want to make their problems yours. And you're always like, why is this person always in a crisis? Every time I look around, they're calling me as a crisis, and I can't even breathe. It's because they want to put burden on you so that you can't enjoy your success and your wins. Isn't it sick? It is. And when you notice these signs, when you see these things happening, it is time to get the fuck out of Babylon. All right? Tower of Babel coming. Okay, time to get the fuck out, time to go. But a lot of you have already seen that. Kudos, you dodged a big bullet. Keep trusting your intuition. And then I do see good things happening for you though. Like, especially if this was a lover or something, it's like once you get these toxic people out of your life, you'll be making room in your life for the good things to flow in, because they're not an energetic match. If you hold on to these people trying to do this in your life, the good can't come in. They're not on the same frequency. So it's like, and this, you know, for spiritual folk, whatever, get them out, keep them out so that you can enjoy your life and keep ascending and enjoying your life. And that's what I'm seeing it's really, really about. For some of you, there may be a partnership that comes in with this 2 of Cups and this Knight of Cups and this 4 of Wands, and that is beautiful. But for the most part, I'm also seeing y'all just being fulfilled and being able to, like I said, it says living in the moment, having fun. You know what I mean? And not be bogged down with someone who's trying to bring you stress and drama so that, you know, you can't enjoy your life. I mean, we saw it in the first 4 cards. This is disgusting. Girl with a snake, seduction, and the golden mirror, which is the narcissist card. Need I say more? No, you got it. And like I said, congratulations for dodging that big old bullet. You're going to be very happy as your ships continue to come in and you have your stability and a peaceful home. There's nothing like peace. It is the most luxurious thing, okay? That's why I have said on this channel before, and I'll say it again, true luxury is a lifestyle of peace. Okay, a peaceful life is a luxury, and that's what they would be trying to disrupt, and you ain't letting them do it. You're going to enjoy your stability and your security and your peaceful home, working on whatever projects and great skills that you have and continuing to achieve and accomplish, and not letting anybody get in the way of that with their jealousy, envy, and plotting. Kudos and congratulations on all your success. Okay, Congratulations. You know, and we're not letting anybody destroy it because you worked hard for it, right? So that is the message that I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed it and got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference. And by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.